built together could not withstand the weather. They crumbled at the beams. I won't cry. A princess never should. And I'll fly the way they never could. And if I don't make it through the wood, I'll see it in my dreams.
I may seem naive, but I'm not. I haven't seen the world, but I've read a lot. You might think I look a bit uptight, but I got Stephen King to keep me going all night. You know, I learned back when I was in school that when you're in the library you must keep your cool. All the boys would smile and give me looks, but sugar, I can tell a man by the size of his books. Librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you feel the need to scream and shout, then honey, this a mother's gonna knock you out. 'Cause I'm a librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you wanna get with me, you know it ain't that hard. Just reach into your wallet and pull out that library card.
You know you just got to learn how to read.
How to read?
Baby, I got all the knowledge that you'll ever need. And I don't need to
Take no guff.
'cause I got all my reference books to call your bluff.
But when men come and go as they please, but a good book, baby, will never tease. And a warm caress makes you feel alright, but a novel doesn't snore in the middle of the night. 'Cause I'm a librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you feel the need to scream and shout, then honey, this your mother's gonna knock you out. 'Cause I'm a librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you wanna get with me, you know it ain't that hard. Just reach into your wallet and pull out that library card. I played the fool for far too many men.
I'm never gonna play that game again.
Now when they're on my turf, all mean and loud, I can stand up proud. Baby, I'm a librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you feel the need to scream and shout, then honey, this a mother's gonna knock you out. 'Cause I'm a librarian, the queen of the Dewey Decimal System. If you wanna get with me, you know it ain't that hard. Just reach into your wallet and pull out that library card. Shh.
It's time to give a little up. It's time to let a little go. Who wants to spend his lifetime fighting hard just to save a bunch of people that he doesn't know? This hero's life won't make you happy. It sure as hell will make you tense. I'd rather spend my nights and days beside her. Yeah, finally this spider's got some sense. And I'd say, oh, Uncle Ben, I'm sorry if I let you down, but wouldn't you have wanted it this way? I don't want to save the world, I'd rather kiss my girlfriend upside down any day, any day. Sure, superpowers have their merits. It's fun to swing and climb up walls, but now I'm getting really bored of swinging, and these stupid tights keep clinging to my spider. With power comes responsibility. I guess I've no right to complain, but wouldn't you if you could come home to Mary Jane, standing in that red dress in the rain? And I say, oh, Uncle Ben, I'm sorry if I let you down, but wouldn't you have wanted it this way? No, I don't want to save the world, I'd rather kiss my girlfriend upside down any day, any day. And you know that Harry's gonna try to kill me in the sequel. It really sucks to battle your best friend. Why can't I lead a normal life of quiet and fulfillment? Won't you answer me, Uncle Ben? We'll get a small house in the suburbs. We'll get a parakeet that sings. I'll get a steady job and quit crime fighting. I'll finally let the NYPD handle things. Hang up my wetsuit and retire. Trade in my red and blue for plaid. I'd gladly turn my back on superheroics to try to be a decent husband and a super dad. And I say, oh, Uncle Ben, I'm sorry if I let you down, but wouldn't you have wanted it this way? I don't want to save the world, I'd rather kiss my girlfriend upside down any day, any day. Oh, Uncle Ben, I hate to let you down, but wouldn't you have wanted it this way? I don't want to save the world, I'd rather kiss my girlfriend upside down any day. Oh, any day. Ooh, yeah. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches bad guys just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Catches bad guys just like flies. Look out, there goes the Spider-Man. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to tonight's performance of Brighter Days, a Michael Mahler song cycle. We would like to thank all of the cast and crew for their hard work to put this show together, and a special thank you to our wonderful band who have added the cherry on top. This show is in one act with no intermission. If you need to use the restrooms, they are on the left as you exit the theater. Before we can start the show, a warning to those who it concerns. There are flashing lights used in the show. Please keep masks on, phones off, and groups apart to ensure a fun, COVID-safe night. Thank you and enjoy the show.
If you seek adventure and you listen to your dreams, you may find that nothing is exactly what it seems. On your street or in your bath or out in outer space, when you've got your friends around, you're in a magic place. Open your eyes to the million things that you can do. Open your eyes, it depends upon your point of view. Up in the skies, down on the snow, look what we found. What do you know? What a surprise. Open your eyes.
Think of the adventures of a single snowy day. Think how many more of them are bound to come our way. Now this journey's over and another has begun. Who can say what wondrous things we'll see before we're done? Soon you'll grow old and you'll be told where you fit in and where you belong. So while you're small, tackle it all. Don't let a person tell you you're wrong. See all the sights, soar to the heights, find all the fun around every bend. Take this advice, snow days are nice, but they are best when shared with a friend.
Open your eyes, there's no telling what you might achieve. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, all that matters is that you believe.
Open your
Up
eyes.
in the skies, down on the ground, simple as snow, look what we found. What do you know? What a surprise. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, there's no telling what may lie in store. Open your eyes, now you know what snowy days are for. Highest highs, lowest lows, and really fast, nobody knows. Blink and it's fast, so if you're wise, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your
What will I be when I'm
Open your Open your eyes.
On my block, all the houses look the same, like they're marching in some lame parade. Down the walk, there's this girl I know named Beck, who's been classmates since the second grade. And we're not too well acquainted, but I see her every day. One time she said, hey, I fainted, all I could say was itchy, kitschy, teeny, meeny, bim, bam, bore. I'm in love with the girl next door. Achi, tachi, yamagachi, boom, boom, boo. Though I know it's cliche, but it's true. Becca, Simon, I'm in love with you. Hey, hey. I would try to be brave and say hello, but it never seemed to go as planned. Hello! And this guy threw a mixer down our block with no cover and a rock ska band. So I asked Beck out with candy, and she smiled and said, okay. When I saw my best friend Mandy, all I could say was itchy, kitschy, teeny, meeny, bim, bam, bore. I'm in love with the girl next door. Hachi tachi, Liberace, boom boom boo. Though I know it's cliche, but it's true. Rebecca Simon, I'm in love with you. My body was shaking, I wanted to make an evening we'd never forget. She wanted the drummer, drove off in his Hummer after he played his last set. I felt so rejected that I had neglected to notice that Mandy looked great. She wiped all my tears up, we danced and drank beers upstairs till it got pretty late. I had yearned for Rebecca like a dope, now at last my eyes were open wide. As it turned out, I really must be blessed. Mandy's house was on our western side. We'd read Pushkin and go sledding, and she never moved away. And the evening of our wedding, all I could say was itchy, kitchy, teeny, meeny, bim, bam, more. I'm in love with the girl next door. Hachi tachi, black Versace, boom boom bee. Though I know it's cliche, but it's true. Amanda Drummond, come and marry. Itchy kitchy, teeny meeny, bim bam more. I'm still in love with the girl next door. Hachi tachi, black Versace, boom boom boom. Though I know it's perfect to me. Amanda Drummond, come and marry me. Hey, hey. All right. Woo.
My first New York audition didn't go quite as I planned. They told me I should learn to sing on pitch. Pitch, thank you. My parents both support me. Mom is there to hold my hand. Dad fits the bill until I find my niche. Still, I guess I'm getting older, and I guess it's time to shoulder just a little more responsibility. I should try to keep from debt until I'm starring as Cosette. Plus, God knows that health insurance isn't free. Perhaps I should investigate Plan B. Let's see. Eureka! I wanna work at Starbucks. Each coffee frappuccino sets my soul ablaze. Not to mention good days, let me work at Starbucks. With each venti Carmelo fat latte, hold the foam. I know I've come home. An actress / waitress is way too cliche. Plus it means busking beers at a bar. I wanna work at Starbucks until I become a star. Hey, are you out of our factory? Yeah. Hey, you'll fit right in. See, every famous person and celebrity you know once worked a layman job where they were so nuts. For instance, take Madonna, 80s singer Sassy Crow. She used to work a shift that don't keep going. No way! Brad Pitt was watching sugar. They feeling all so good. And J-Lo was the white girl for a while. These stars got started slumming, and this young and up and coming big her mark and mixing mochas with a smile. I wanna work at Starbucks. No soccer moms and students of philosophy are counting on me. Let me work at Starbucks. Who cares if it's $5 for a cup of dough? It's cheaper than blow. My sister's a stripper, but that's not for me. I prefer getting tips in a jar. I wanna work at Starbucks until I become a star. And so what if my name never tops the marquee? I'll still be the best damn barista I can be. So until I'm a star of the stage and the screen, I will live on bologna, raw eggs and caffeine while I work at Starbucks. your help, and I'll move to Kuwait or Dakar. I want to work at Starbucks. Let me work at Starbucks. I'm gonna work at Starbucks until I become a star. A star. Dinah dear, it appears it's you and me, and the piano makes it 3, and there's nowhere else to be, and not much stimulation. Meow. Dinah dear, it's not like me to complain, but I fear I'll go insane if I never gain more interesting conversation. Time slips by like sand, a burning candle slowly shrinks. I just wait to grow like grass, it's slow. I'd say it stinks. But if I had a steed, I would speed from this lazy day. I'd never return all May to show me a way to steer. Nothing ever happens to me here. Every year it gets easier to gauge. I'm unlike most girls my age, with their tempers tend to rage. I tend to turn to anything. Every year we hang out through holidays, then we go our separate ways. Only Dinah stays here season after lonely season. They head up on trips, they sail on ships to Spain or Prague. I play scales and sigh and wish that I could get a dog. Meow. But if I had an ark, I'd embark from this lazy day. It's hazy and always gray. I wish I could disappear. Nothing ever happens to me here. Give me a lesson to learn, I'll learn it. Give me a poem to memorize. Read me a riddle and I'll discern it. Send me a friend who is more my size. Mom always says that when I get older, I will look fondly on all this woe. Life will be fun for me then, so I'm wondering, when will I grow? Dinah dear, it appears it's me and you, and these wishes won't come true. So we better bid adieu to this preoccupation. Give me wings or a cape, I'll escape from this lazy day. Just give me a break, I pray. I haven't had fun all year. Give me something to try and I'll fly from this lazy day. Whatever the price I'll pay, I've never been more sincere. Nothing ever happens to me. Think what good some change would do the day of the race. It's the day of the race. No turning back now. Make no mistakes, I've got what it takes, no doubt. It's the day of the race. It's the day of the race. Time to attack now. Gonna crush you flat like Tyler crushes grout.
Look at the way he's pumped and primed for action.
Look at him stretch his lucky rabbit speed. All of his former foes round up in traction. He'll pickle you like pickle juice pickles a bee. It's the day of the race. It's the day of the race. Lace up your sneaks now. You'll come in last 'cause you're not fast enough. Not fast enough. It's the day of the race. It's the day of the race. No time for geeks now. I'll staple you like Staples staple stuff. I'm like a rocket on the 4th of July. So bright and shiny that I light up the sky. I'm extroverted and you're terribly shy. I got your number, it's pie. You're like a badger on the side of the road. I'm like a time bomb, ticky ticky explode. You're watching TV eating pile of mode. And I'm the new episode. It's the day of the race. It's the day of the race. Don't turn the tears down. I'm like Jim Fun, my skills are beyond belief. Beyond belief. It's the day of the race. It's the day of the race. Don't pee your pants now. I'll eat my ducks like vegans. Don't eat beef. Don't eat beef. Don't eat beef. Don't eat. Kids in my grade there. Saw them out on the playground, riding tire swings and teeter-totters too. Lots of guys playing games I had never played there. I was taking it slowly, hoping to gain their trust. Soon, though, they started running and left me eating their dust. And they said, speed up, let's go, now get a move on. We're almost done, you're just beginning. Speed up, let's go, looks like you've never run track. Speed up, let's go, now get a move on. In sports, the only goal is winning. Just goes to show that really, how can you run with the shell on your back? You were there in November. You were there when the winter turned to spring. You were there and you made it a point to look through me. So I'd hide in the hallways and I'd duck when the recess bell would ring. And I swore it was better that nobody knew me. Now you're here in detention, telling me take your shot. What you don't understand is you're trying to make me something I'm not. You all say, speed up, let's go, now get a move on. You've got to help us tell the the slack. Speed up, let's go, now get a move on. You've got the cuts, now get the glory. Just goes to show that really, how can you run? Shell on your back, it's funny how you point me towards the fray. Although you know my chances aren't so slim, you egg me on and on, but deep inside you say, I think I'm kind of glad that I'm not them. When it feels like December and it seems like you're stuck in lost and found, it's okay to admit to your own imperfections. Take a breath, take a minute, take a moment and take a look around. Look at that. Student council is holding a lecture. Let's go and get a move on. You wasted too much time complaining. Speed up, let's go, you better counterattack. Speed up, let's go and get a move on. Enough with open sergeant hating. The more you grow, see that life can be fun. With the shell on your back, speed up, let's go. Feel them calling. Each time you step up to a hurdle, speed up, let's go. You hear them giving you slack. You'll find your flow, although you've fallen from fastest hare to slowest turtle. So now you know there's more than one way to run. More than one way to run. That's how you run. With the shell on your back. Vote tortoise!
One voice singing a melody is bound to leave you bored.
Add a voice to the harmony, you make a human chord.
A human chord. I was just a lonely soul without a dream to dream. Total lack of self-control, self-worth, and self-esteem.
Lost and I was trapped, so scared of risks and shocks. You appeared and something snapped, now I'm a super fox.
By our powers combined, we could take on the Krees, we could take on the Skrulls, we could kick in their knees and crush their skulls. Jump the light of our love, up their sorry behind. By our powers combined, we could conquer Iran with a little C4. We could make like a man of steel and soar on the wings of a dove. By our powers combined.
Cheese is good and cheese is fine, but cheese can be a bore. Pair it with the perfect wine, and cheese is something more. Like the cheese I used to stand alone, I was afraid. All I needed was your hand in Mike's hard lemonade. By our powers combined, we could fly to the stars, we could sail to the moon, we could picnic on Mars in March and June, head to Venus or France when we need to unwind. By our powers combined, every kiss we ignite into actual fire. We could die by the light of pure desire. What a lovely romance. By our powers combined. By our powers combined, we could beat any odds. We could match any myth. We could take on the gods. The stones resist. We'll be blowing down doors. We'll be blowing your mind. By our powers combined.
And I can do anything when you're making me strong.
Hell, I'm willing to sing this stupid song. Now we're mine and not yours. By our powers combined. By our powers combined. By our powers combined. By our powers combined.
Bob is a guy that I know through my mom in a show. He's the bomb and he's so uncommon. Hey, don't you scoff at his bare, thin and quaff. He could tear it all off and he'd still look A-okay. Bob's our ticket to fame. Any flick you can name, any play that you've seen he's been in. He bought a buffet, taught me stick shift last May. While he danced Captain Lame, Miserable Man, you gotta meet Bob. Bob, 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 Bob is hilarious, expertly various, moves like a stair, yes, and works a carousel. Face, but he's never complacent. He writes will embrace, and for Dawson's Creek as well. Bob is tall and he's lean. You might call him a queen. If he's mean, it's the mark of genius. He tells me what's wrong when I write a new song, and it hurts, but I'm strong, not a snob man. I'm talking about Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. 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 Bob drops names like veins overflowing from his cup. In fact, he claims so many names, I think he makes them up. It's not malicious, just ambitious, it's pretend. Isn't on Ally McBeal, maybe not the true deal, but he still makes a real true friend. So when Bob called saying he had leukemia, I was extremely annoyed at his bad taste. Till inside his emergency room, I was sure as a tomb my mistrust had been misplaced. Needs a marrow transplant, won't despair, doesn't rant. Though chemotherapy cleft those few hairs left. But he'll be all right, he'll defiantly fight till his giant heart ceases to throb. A real life hero, that's Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Oh yeah.
As the stars return to the sky and the boats return to the berth, so we all return by and by to the earth. to the earth.
As the stars return to the sky, and the boats return to the bird, so we all return by and by to the earth, to the earth.
This is a song I always used to sing. Never knew why, but now I think I do. And now we sing to remember, we sing it for you.
He knew too well the grief that life can bring, a grief that poles and miners understand, a grim reminder the mind means that life's in your hands.
Stars return to the sky, the boats return to the bird, so we all return by and by to the earth, to the earth.
We don't know why the pressure's built so high until the pipes blew and the cable snapped. If it were not for our foremen, then more would be trapped. For all his efforts, John may lose an eye. It's up to us to work to make it right. We'll make this my eternal profit. For Ike we will fight.
Stars return to the sky, boats return to the bird, so we all return by and by to the earth, to the earth.
Ike was a hard man with a gentle face. He didn't see me as the foreman's son. I don't have too many friends, but I know he was one. Now I am proud to take my father's place. Now I am proud to mine with all of you. And if we all stand together, I know we'll come through.
Stars return
As the stars return to the sky, and the boats return to the earth, so we all return to the earth, to the earth.
Stars return
As the stars return to the sky, and the boats return to the earth, so we all return to the earth, to the earth. So we all return by and by to the earth, to the earth.
Jane, I'm on the road to Faribault, getting sleepy here behind the wheel, and the traffic's getting better. Think I'll make it for the evening meal, and I wish that you could see it, how the pine trees seem to sweep you in. Since you can't, I'll take this moment to say thank you for how great it's been. Thank you, Jane. Thanks for calling to say you were sad for my mother and you wish that there was more you could do than implying that we should stop seeing each other. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for doing your best to be nice by conceding that it wasn't me, it all was on you. You can soften the blow, but you can't stop the bleeding. Thanks for nothing. Guess you've had a change of heart about those silly plans we made, like the wedding in Chicago in July. Guess we're 2 years down the line and now you start to feel afraid. Well, in case you've held your breath for my reply, thanks for nothing. Thanks for running away at the first sign of danger when I asked you to come with me tonight. Thanks for treating the one that you love like a stranger. Thanks for nothing. My heart's like a stone, like a shard, like a splinter, and I wish that you just make it all right. 'Cause it's cold all alone at a wake in the winter. Thanks for nothing. Maybe someone came along who didn't ask you to commit. Maybe someone more attractive caught your eye. And these last few months you've waited for the perfect time to quit. And you couldn't let this perfect chance pass by. Well, I'm not afraid anymore of breaking apart. You gave me the strength that I need by breaking my heart. So go on and run far away and don't ever get caught. I'll stay here and I'll be okay with the lesson you've taught. Thanks a lot. Now I'm late getting home and they're already eating, so I guess I better finish this call. But it won't be goodbye if you don't stop repeating. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing at all.
Yesterday morning, I woke bright and early and feeling that something was wrong. So I reached out blindly and touched on the nightstand, the place where your glasses belong. And then I remember it happened without a warning. And that's when I miss you. That's when I miss you. I miss you in the morning. Work is a blur that I never remember. By now I can make the drive blind. But my favorite moments were when I'd get home with a little too much on my mind. We'd sit on the sofa and you'd rub my back as I'd slouch. And that's when I miss you. And that's when I miss you. I miss you on the couch. Whenever we'd walk in the autumn, the leaves would collect in your hair. Now Now the dining room table seems smaller with one empty chair. Last Thursday evening, I went through your albums and played all the ones that I hate. Then I wrote down the things that I wanted to tell you, but waited till it was too late. But I told you I loved you whenever you gave me the chance. And that's when I miss you. And that's when I miss you. I miss when we dance, and I miss your laughter. I miss you at breakfast and all the day after. The wines that we tasted, the times that we wasted, the mountains we'd climb. I miss you all the time.
She is just a girl in dire straits. She just sits there wondering what awaits her. I am just a boy she doesn't know. If I had the power, I would show. People go, but something always stays. I'd show her brighter days. She goes round with rain clouds in her hair.
Why doesn't everybody out there wake yourselves up? It's fast.
She can't see how life is fine and fair.
Yep. I'll wait.
Yet
Cameras.
I've got lots of words I shouldn't say. And I'll close an ocean far away. Maybe there's a glimmer If you ever walk down Bourbon Street around the hour of 9, you will find a street magician in the same place every time. He'll be sitting with his spray cans and his canvases laid flat. And a crowd will gather around him throwing coins into his hat. All he needs is his cans in a minute or two, and he'll make a miraculous painting for you to hang up on your wall in a well-lighted place. But you'll never remember his face. No, you'll never remember his face. He begins to move like water, not a motion does he waste, turning canvases to mural at a terrifying pace. And you'll gasp to see his paintings and his pyrotechnic flare. All around is smoke and color as he dances through the air. All he needs is his cans in a minute or two, and he'll make a miraculous painting for you to hang up on your wall in a neat plastic frame. But you'll never remember his name. No, you'll never remember his name. Though you smile at his performance, you are thinking what a shame that such stupefying talent has no money and no fame. That'll sit on this street corner every godforsaken night, making money like a beggar. No, it really isn't right. But your self-assured compassion and your patronizing stare won't affect the street magician, for he's learned how not to care. He is where his fortune's placed him, and he's gotten used to that. You mean nothing to him once you throw your money in his hat. All he needs is his cans in a minute or two, and he'll make a miraculous painting for you to hang up on your wall in a well-lighted place. But you'll never remember his face. No, you'll never remember his face. No, you'll never remember his face.
Everything about this town is digging deep and hunker down and stay in line. I've been waiting here forever, praying on a change that never came.
But someone somewhere far away has built us all a better day and made it shine.
Something deep inside of me says nothing's ever gonna be the same.
'Cause when I look to the stars, what once was a wall is now a door to everything you've been waiting for, way past Venus and Mars.
When I look to the stars, the whole world can see what I can see. You're right on the edge
of history. When I look to the stars, watch it streak across the sky.
A tiny beacon blazing by.
A satellite showing us that we can do what no one around here ever knew we could.
Suddenly I understand my moment is arriving, and I swear tonight, reaching past the atmosphere will be my ticket out of here for good.
'Cause when I look to the stars, they're closer than they have ever seemed to all of the kids who ever dreamed. Now the future is ours. When I look to the stars, I'll learn all the things I need to know to get me as far as I can go. When I look to the stars, I will pledge myself to it.
I will learn how to fly.
I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll try. By God, I'll try. When I look to the stars, I no longer feel so all alone, with dreams I can hold but never own. Just a glimpse through the bars. I'm gonna shoot for the stars. These poor Coldwood kids have joined the race. I'll write to you all from outer space, 'cause I will get to the stars. Whoa, I will get to the stars.
All right, Suze, what is this all about? There's no need for a moment of doubt. You've nothing to lose. So, come on, Suze, did you hear what I said? So let go of the feeling of dread. You've known him so long. Whoa, lower your shield, lower your guard. Give it a shot, it's not all that hard. Won't win the day if you don't play. Step on the field. Lower your shield. Phasers to stun. Don't hold so tight. This might be the one. Give it a go. No way to know what it could yield. Lower your shield.
Thanks. You know what? I will buy those shoes.
All right, Jane, did you hear what you said? So let go of the feeling of dread. You've known him so long. You'll make nice, you'll forgive and forget. You both be like you were when you met before it went wrong. Whoa, lower your shield. Settle the score. It's not a trap, just rap at the door. Let it stay shut. No telling what won't be revealed. Lower your shield, show him who's boss. He acts the schmuck, tough luck, it's his loss. You've come this far, look to your scar. Maybe it's healed. Lower your shield, but I dropped it before for a pair of blue eyes, and he left me to rot, took my heart for his prize. So my armor stayed on, I was wary but wise, so controlled till I strolled into frogs for some fries. to try? Or do I take a flying leap into the sky? Jane, it's the moment of truth. You can't be who you were in your youth. You've seen too much pain. You aren't great like you said at the bar, but that's fine, you can be who you are. He Tarzan, you Jane. He Kirk and she Suze. There's so much to gain, so pick up your shoes.
Your smile is sorta crooked, that dimple on your chin. The way you make my morning brighter, whatever mood I'm in. The way your eyes are made of diamonds, see how they catch the light. Oh, that's my kryptonite. The way you love the sound of jet planes as they go rolling by. The way you're scared to death of falling, but not afraid to fly. You order food just like a frat boy and offer me a bite. Oh, that's my kryptonite. Now I may never know quite why some girl and some guy should seem to be in tune. Still, if you're what makes me ill and they prescribe some pill, forget about it, I don't wanna be immune.
The way your pencil meets the paper, just like a lover's touch. The way your friendships and your family so clearly mean so much. The way when we can feel a second, you hold my hand so tight. Oh, that's my kryptonite.
For real, Achilles had his heel. That famous man of steel had little glowing stones, our pieces of home world.
Really? I didn't know that. You make me feel weaker too, but what is there to do? When you're around me, I can feel it in my bones.
I can't find the words to say. I could learn to love the way I never say the right thing, but you don't seem to care. The way whenever we're together, it's like we walk on air. The way my life was going so wrong, but now it feels so right. Oh, that's my kryptonite. Oh, darling, you're my kryptonite.
been roses, would I have said yes, or given him a second glance if he had asked me to a dance, a corsage for my wrist? If there had been roses, it's anyone's guess. Would he have bested other boys if he had wooed with greater poise? When we two first kissed, if there had been weekends, vacations abroad, but he devoted all his days to forward lines and passing plays, while I just sat all ears. If there had been weekends, it would have been odd, but travel plans were never laid, and trips abroad were left unmade. As weekends turned to years, no roses, no call, no time spent at all. The man was only ever what he was. No roses each fall, just Notre Dame ball. I learned to just accept the things he does. If there had been romance, it sounds so absurd, waiting for the smallest sign, his heart might still belong to mine, waiting for his unromantic whim. If there had been romance, how could I have heard, knowing as I always knew the little things he wouldn't do, since romance never was a part of him. Yet here I sit, if truth be told, far from the Indiana cold, and though it's not romance there in his eyes, it's love I see, and everywhere a million roses fill the air, with proof that no curmudgeon could disguise. After 15 years, that man can still surprise. There's no orders you can follow. There's no way you're supposed to act. No one tells you what you feel when your nightmares come real, when your hometown is attacked. All you feel inside is hollow, and your heart is in your throat. But there's people trapped up there, knowing you're their only prayer. So you buckle up your coat.
I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stair. There's fire in the sky. There's no more time to spare. If someone has to die, then someone has to care. So I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stair. Our communications busted. There's no message getting through. So you run until you drop, and you don't let some damn cop tell the firemen what to do. Port Authority was trusted for a chopper in the breach. But they didn't plan ahead, so the folks up top are dead. So you save who you can reach. I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stair. There's fire in the sky. There's no more time to spare. If someone has to die, then someone has to care. So I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stair. Courage isn't keeping fear at bay. Courage is you're terrified, and you do it anyway. Family is a feeling, not a name. If I was stuck in the smoke inside, I know you would do the same.
For this end, we must be knit together in this work as one man.
We must entertain each other in brotherly affection.
We must be willing to abridge ourselves of our superfluities for the supply of others' necessities.
Debemos mantener juntos
We
un
must
negocio
uphold
familiar
a familiar
con
commerce
toda
together in all
mansedumbre,
meekness,
gentileza,
gentleness,
paciencia
patience,
y
and
generosidad.
liberality.
Nous devons nous réjouir d'être
We
les
must
uns avec
delight
les
in
autres,
each
faire
other,
nôtres les
make
conditions
others'
des autres,
conditions our own,
rejoice together, mourn together,
travailler et souffrir ensemble,
Labor and
et
suffer
Tenim
together.
sempre davant dels nostres ulls
Always having before our eyes our commission and community in the work.
our community as members of the same body.
So shall we keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace.
There's a mighty groaning grumble, like some kind of dinosaur. Out of time and out of luck, but there's still some people stuck on the 47th floor. Soon the tower's bound to tumble. Now's the time when I should run. But I hear somebody pray, and the rest just falls away, and I do what must be done. I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stair. There's fire in the sky. There's no more time to spare. If someone has to die, then someone has to care. So I'm walking into hell. I'm walking up the stairs. I'm walking into hell. I'll pull you out of there.
You wanna hide in your cave. You wanna lock all the doors. I won't forgive it, it's life, hero, live it. The choice to move on must be yours. I'm here to help you be brave. The hero I've always known. I know you're grieving, but I'm never leaving. You don't have to do this alone.
I know it feels like the world isn't fair. It was far, far too soon for goodbyes. When you're about to give in to despair, think of Al, see the world through his eyes. There is wonder all around. There is wonder all around. You've got power deep inside, even when you want to hide from the bullies that abound. There is wonder all around. There is wonder all around. And I hope you don't stay hid, 'cause you're such a super kid. And there's wonder all around. Come on, I want to show you something. Check it out.
Is that Uncle Al?
Yep, and you, Kirk, Jane, the whole family.
Did you draw all this?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my God, you did it. You did it.
Just look at what you have made. It's full of passion and joy. This is a story of struggle and glory and love even death can't destroy. I know you're feeling afraid. I know it seems like they're gone. But kids who need this will find this and read this, and Alan and Al will live on. You'll be the father that needs God. just wander all
You say the road's getting you nowhere. You say your life has reached a dead end. Maybe you're afraid to find out what's waiting for you around the next bend. What you gotta do is keep moving forward. Something new will be your reward. The train is waiting at the station. It's ready or not, you better climb on board. Get up on the train, everybody. Get up on the train. It won't stop for sleet or snow or rain. You better get up on it. Get up on it. Get up on the train, everybody. Get up on the train. Gonna make it through life's sadness and pain. You better get up on it. Get up on that train.
There's no such thing as an easy track. They all bend, bump, twist, and turn. And life will do its best to derail you, but getting back up is the way you learn. It's gotta keep your heart fires burn and feel the breeze blow through your hair. And set your sights on the far horizon. Your next stop could be anywhere.
Get up on the train. Get up on the train.
It won't stop for sleet or snow. Better get up on it. Get up on it.
Get up on the train, everybody. Get ready to surpass the fast lane. You better get up on it. Get up on that train.
Some folks just surviving, afraid to make mistakes. Sleeping in the sleeper car. Life is how you're driving, so ease up on those brakes. You got one ticket, so take it far. The question is not how much time have you got.
That's an answer that no one can know.
Oh, but when yours is through, what will count is what you have to show.
Have to show.
Train, get up on that train, get up on that